How's it going, everybody? Today we have 4 1949 quarter rings I'm working on. We're going to finish this one up and then work on the larger ones. This is the smallest one, so it's going to be the easiest. Get it to 8.5. I got a little bit more stretching to do. Want to make sure that cut edge is nice and smooth. See if we got any marks. It looks pretty dang smooth to me. We'll hop over here to the ring stretcher. I don't really need to stretch this too crazy. Let's try something else. Probably, there we go. Yes. We got that one up to 9.5, a little over 9.5. That's good. Take it over here and start reducing it down. Give you guys a good look at it. It's a good looking quarter. It's right at that awkward phase where it like bottoms out on this side, but it's too big to fit on this side. That's the one thing I don't like about this die. I wish this side was just a little bit bigger. So we have to go over here and use our reducer plate on our stretcher just a little bit. Check our size. Y'all go ahead and tap the screen. We have 500 people in here and 27 likes. I think y'all can pump it up a little bit. If you'd like to check out some of the stuff I make, there's a little gold chain at the bottom of the screen, a little gold link. You can tap on that. It's down by the comments. That'll pull up my products. Hand make all kinds of coin rings here in the USA. And my customers are always very happy, so I'd love for you to check out my work and see if there's anything you'd like to get. Let's see if I can even it out a little bit. These really old silver quarters have a real bad tendency of getting really wavy underneath the date here. And it's a real pain. So you have to actually reduce and stretch and reduce and stretch to get that waviness out of there. It takes a lot of patience because you want to try and keep as much detail on the ring as you can, but also have it be nice and even. So we're going to go ahead and stretch this a little bit more. We stretched it out a little bit. Apply a little pressure from above. Hey, 1,400 likes. That's a whole lot better. Thank you guys very much. Of course, that stretching gets us right back to that awkward size on the die where it doesn't want to fit on either side. So I gotta go back over to the reducer over here. We're slowly working it out. Stretch it a bit more. Thank you guys for tapping that follow button. And if you'd like to get a coin ring made by me, tap the gold chain or go to the link on my profile. Lots of cool coin rings to choose from. For show. I'm going to go ahead and anneal this again. So we've done quite a bit of back and forth work on it. And make sure it stays nice and soft. Stretch it out a little bit again. Give it a little push. Still too big. That's just under a size 9. taking this one down to 8.5, which it's pretty close to. Y'all tap the screen. If you want to check out my work, you can tap the little gold chain by the comments. That'll pull up some of my products. I sure would appreciate it if you'd check out my shop. There we go, right at an 8.5. Looking good. Now this one I will clean up and polish a little later. I do have 3 more of these 1949s I need to make. Put that one down and move on to the next one, which we've already got slightly stretched and folded. This one's going to be a 10.5. We got quite a bit of stretching to do on it. No, not yet. The problem with that stamp, I'll show you here. I think there's just too much detail on it. Like, I may have to come up with something a little simpler. See, on this one, I've got the stamp on the inside, but it damages the outside of the ring's detail. And it just gets all smudgy, and it makes the ring look bad. So I'd rather the ring look good and not have the stamp for now. I need more practice. Try and figure out how to get it to work. It may work better on larger coin rings too. I may just have to skip it on the quarters and try something on a bigger coin. Like a Morgan, that might work a little better. It's got a little more oomph. Maybe a $50. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope y'all had a good 4th of July. I want to make sure this edge is nice and smooth. Don't see any dings in it. That's good. My thumbnail, thank you. I made it myself. Having a terrible day. Well, it can only get better from here. That sucks though, I'm sorry. Usually I'm all about the ring stretcher, but with these older silver quarters, the dates like to get wobbly, so I gotta do some crafty stretching. It could get worse, I suppose. I sure hope it doesn't, though. I hope it gets better. Yeah, this is some trade secrets right here, man. But look at that date. See how straight? See how nice and even? I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Just waiting for the ring to break. At least I could have a good laugh. Well, I've got to get one up to a size 12, so there's a good chance I'll snap one today. That's why I'm going so slow. You won't tell anyone. But you have to have a super tiny reduction die. Not a lot of people have these like penny dime reduction dies, but that plus a 17-degree die, solid. All right, I'm gonna anneal it again. See what size we're at. 10.5, we gotta get it to 11.5 and then reduce it back down. Now that stretching technique can kind of off-center your ring. It could kind of stretch it at a slanted angle. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't always keep the straight wall. So sometimes you have to go back and forth between that and the stretcher to kind of straighten it out. If you guys are enjoying this live and want to see more work from me, give me a follow. You do have a set. Nice. Well, it's a handy little 17-degree die right there. Not sure I've ever used them. You never made a dime or a penny into a ring? You should try it. This one is really loose for some reason. Can I send it back to resize? Absolutely. Yeah, I'll resize it for you. We got this up to a size 12. That's pretty promising. I might actually save this one for the larger ring. I have to make a size 12. So we might try and see if we can push this to a 13 and then reduce it back down. It's on the edge. Bottomed out on that one. Let's It's tricky because I don't want it to cut. I might stretch it on the ring stretcher a little bit. Got it up to a 12.5, so it should sit a little easier on here. That should be pretty close to a 13, which is pretty impressive. It's well past a 13. Okay. So let's shrink her down. Still not quite small enough to fit in there. There we go. It's looking good though. That job seems easy as it looks. I don't know, man. It's pretty tricky. I mean, I definitely welcome people to try it, but it is not the easiest thing, especially with these older 90% silver quarters. They are very tricky coins to make into rings. Flying rockets looks easy too. Well, I mean, I'm no rocket scientist, but I do play one on TV. Alright, we got our size 12. Nice. That looks good. And then here is our 8.5. This looks good as well. So now we just got to do these two. We got to get them to 10.5. Let's boogie. But I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. I stayed at a 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Motel 6. They're gonna leave the light on for you. I always thought that was the weirdest slogan. Have you ever been to a hotel where they turn the light off on you? Like, I haven't. Do they exist? I don't know. It's a very interesting marketing point. We'll leave the light on for you. I freaking hope so. Hey. How's it going, brother? This is not wanting to move. Maybe it's because it's bottoming out. Okay, so this is bottoming out right here. So we'll put a gap underneath it. That'll probably help. I feel dumb. Like, I know it should move. Much better. No resin printer yet. I got quite a few FDM though. Filament fed brutes. Can I make Viking rings? I haven't before. Most of my rings are made out of coins. We got that to an 11.5. We can start shrinking it down to a 10.5. Is this a special coin? This is well, this order was for 4 1949 quarters. These are 90% silver, so I guess they're kind of special. I think they're pretty cool. Got it to a size 11, so we just got to go down one more half size. And this one will be good to go. Went a little under. just a tad of a stretch. A little over, give it a tad of a shrink. A lot of back and forth when sizing. You want to make sure you get it just right. Bingo. Right at 10.5. Now we'll just have to clean this up a little bit later. And I've got one more of these to finish. Should hop on here and do that a little bit later today. If you guys have some free time, go check out the videos on my channel. Subscribe if you liked this live. You want to see more coins made into rings. And if you want to get yourself one, go visit my website. The link is on my profile. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.